17 after 10 o'clock, it is 19 degrees. Guess what? I win the weather this morning, Barbara. Well, 16 degrees. Thought, a bit light. And the weatherman, of course, 10 degrees. You know he's a bit light, don't you? It is Tuesday, September the 6th, and, well, let me do this.
Galaxy 107fm.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107fm. And I've just realised, believe me, I've got to change this around a little bit. I think production forgot all about this, actually, and I think we should do it. I really, really do. Brand spanking new music coming from our guest artist today. Believe me, I'm absolutely elated to catch up again with Miracle Thomas. I really am. I've got down here that she's coming out of New York, and apparently not. Apparently not, but we're going to get to the bottom of the location. It could be one of those mystery locations. You never know with Grant. You really don't, especially Barbara. She sort of sets me up sometimes. She might be next to the black letterbox down by the stump. You know the road. You do. Mystery location. We're going to get to the bottom of it. But in the meantime, let me tell you how happy we are to have you joining us this morning. If you're going to watch a little later on over there on YouTube, you know what to do, right? No, you do. Seriously, you really, really do. Sub, thumb, bell. Bingo. Bell notifications when we have important people like Miracle Thomas joining us, a good friend of ours. Oh, yes, we've known each other a little while now. I've got to be honest, quite a minute. Thumb. Get epileptic with that. Go on. I double. Dare you. Really do. And subscribe. Yeah. Become part of the family here at Galaxy. Be a part of the noise. That's what we call our family. And it grows exponentially every day. Join the movement. It is absolutely fun. In the meantime, let me tell you how happy we are to be in association with Rise Up TV, Big Records, Sony Music, The Orchard, with Galaxy.
Another indie artist interview brought to you by Galaxy 107fm in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record and Sony Music The Orchard.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy, and today joining us, believe me, it is an absolute pleasure to have Miracle Thomas back. Remember this? So how you going, my friend?
It's so hot.
Got to welcome along Greg Livesay, who's joining us this morning. Kerry Bancannon, hello, brother man. You might know what I'm wearing today. You never know. Have a good look. Have a look. Go on. Recognise it? Maybe you do. Paul Harkins is joining us. He's going to be joining us in the next interview, coming out, of course, of Leicester, UK. Him and Nick Blues and the band, the Heartland Roots Band. Love those guys, really do. Jonathan Williams is joining us this morning as well. Michael King is joining us. Joe Watson is joining us. Sean Simpson. Hello, sweetheart. Nice to have you back. Really, really cool. And you know something? I'm really excited because Miracle Thomas is joining us again. Absolute pleasure every time we catch up. It really is. And Miracle, I'm loving your work with Rob Hart.
Well, thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. And I think you chose a good cover song to do.
Now, I got a confession to make.
Okay, let's hear this.
Okay. I played with your music.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know whether Barbara sent you what I played or not, but your latest song that we're going to release today, Sugar Free, we've sort of put our stinger and a little bit of an intro to the start of it, and it is just rocking on the breakfast show.
Yay!
So,
Send it to Ty. I actually got to hear it before I came on.
okay, well,
Thumbs up.
do I have your approval? Can I continue to play that?
Yes, you may.
Nice, because believe me, almost every morning for the last couple of weeks, you've actually been heading off the breakfast show just after 6 o'clock in the morning with that.
Wow.
And
Well,
the listeners, fantastic. They're just eating that up. They really are. They like the little quirky bit to it. You know what I mean?
yes.
So,
It works though.
yeah, it does. That's the whole thing. It grabs their attention, encapsulates their imagination, and the rest is history. They just love your music.
See you soon, Paul.
I'm blessed. Truly am.
Angie O'Brien is joining us. Nice to have you on board, Angie. It really, really is. And nice to be able to introduce you to a good friend of ours. Of course, we're talking about Miracle Thomas.
Hi, Franco.
Okay.
Franco's
Hello.
joining us. Franco. Hello, Franco. Excuse me, Miracle. Coffee.
Take your time.
Oh, mate, coffee is the third food group around here.
You know, I've never drank coffee in my life, ever.
Seriously?
She's a tea drinker like
You're
me.
you're a tea
Seriously.
drinker. Like, oh, okay. Fair enough.
See, there are people like me in the world, Grant.
You're quite right. You're quite right.
Yeah.
God bless those people too. Keep the tea industry going. Ah, dear. How's your son?
He's doing okay. Pretty good.
Nice.
He will be finishing up 12th grade. I can't believe it. Wow, he's 18.
Wow.
Get out of here.
Wow. Time flies, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Wow.
Yes.
Anyway, we have about 40 seconds to go. Let's have some fun.
Okay.
Galaxy.
You know, it is always a pleasure to catch up with good friends from around the world, especially to release some absolutely superb music. As an engineer, believe me, I'm fascinated with the work that Rob Hart does, for instance, including the absolute superb job that Miracle Thomas just adds to the absolute magic. It really, really is. And, well, all I can say is, welcome back, Miracle.
And thank you for having me.
And
Again.
as
And
always,
again, this is what, my third time?
something like, we're making a habit of this now, don't you think?
Feels good. Feels like home.
It does, and welcome back. Believe me, it is home to family members, so it is always a pleasure to see you joining us, especially releasing brand spanking new music. But let's talk about On Fire, because believe me, this one is still gathering a lot of attention with our listeners here at Galaxy. They always want to know who, what, when, where, how, so tell me all about it.
Well, I started writing on WhatsApp, literally, recording with Ian Greaves. He's from Barbados. And him and his partner, Brian Bowery, they have a record label called Intellect Music. And we actually just did the vocals, and then we send my vocals to, I think he's just one of the greatest producers, house music, just putting his own special touch to it. I think he's pushing that envelope. And I got to give a special shout out to Bentley Busy B. Moore.
Okay. Loving the name too, by the way. How did you meet? How did you meet this gentleman?
Well, with Ian, we met on Facebook, and then he just connected me with his people. And we've just been writing ever since. I know we probably have about 30 songs that we've written so far.
Okay. I've got a young lady, and believe me, I'm not sure whether Yun is her first name or last name, but Yun from Niesko ski resort in Japan. is asking, are you looking at getting into doing touring? Would you consider maybe coming over to Japan and doing a few gigs over there?
I'm definitely looking into doing shows everywhere. Japan, much love to Japan too. Sean Fisher, he's going to start not only managing me, but getting me a team in place because right now that's what's missing. I'm trying to do everything and it's impossible to do it. You know, I just want to focus on the artistry of it and let my team handle it.
Absolutely, I fully understand. I really, really do. And believe me, Barbara runs an entertainment company herself, getting bands and everything in the country and taking all care of all the logistics and everything like that. I just don't know how she does it. I really don't. Totty is joining us. Totty Francis, nice to have you on board, Totty.
Toty Man.
I'm sorry?
Toty Man.
Toty Man. Yeah, of course, Toty Man, of course. Tim Steinreich, of course, coming from Big Records, and Rise Up TV is joining us as well, and also Terry Van Cannon. Sounds great here in North Carolina. Thank you, Terry. Absolute pleasure. Now, I've got to let you know, Miracle, that Terry is a slide steel master, absolute master of what he does, and believe me, he's actually been on our charts a number of times, and he's got a brand spanking new one out right now called Bucket List, which is gaining traction as well. But,
okay, well, congratulations.
Yeah, believe me, he's a good friend of ours. He really, really is. In fact, I've got to let you know, Miracle, that he might actually recognise the T-shirt today. It's his.
Oh,
Yeah, believe me.
Nice.
Folks, believe me, go and check this out. Go and get yourself one.
And that's my color, purple. I love purple.
Yeah, it's a bit of me as well. I got to be honest with you. That and pink. I like purple and pink.
Oh yeah, beautiful color.
You know, combined together. You know, let's do. Believe me, I was talking to one of my friends the other day about doing some work, and he says, "What are you going to name this particular company?" I says, "Pink Frog Productions." What else would you call it? I love that name. I love that name. You know, especially if they're striped. Having said that, we better move on. I'm being told sugar-free. Tell me all about this. And believe me, Rob Hart, absolute kicked it out of the park again. Tell me about this.
Yes, he did. We were in the middle of recording an album because I know that's what we were focusing on. And Rob decided that he wanted to release a cover, which I was fine with, no issues. I'll do what I have to do because I'm a team player all the way. And I had to learn this song because I didn't know this song. And he was kind of shocked that I didn't because it's a popular song. And I called my mom and asked her about it. She was like, "You don't know that music?" I said, "I know some of their songs, but not that one." And when I listened to it, I probably listened to it about 3 times. And I recorded my vocals and I sent them the next day to Rob.
You know, we here at Galaxy absolutely love this track. Even though, well, as I made a confession to you that I have kind of played with the intro to it, I really, really have.
Yes.
It's just grabbed that many more people wanting more about it. They really, really have. And right now, you're on 3,200 requests. In fact, 3,218 requests and climbing every morning. I can't get away from the breakfast show without hearing Miracle Thomas. You're right here at Galaxy. Check this out. Brand spanking new, sugar-free.
New music. Now, please welcome
Hey everybody, this is Miracle Thomas playing on
Galaxy FM. Ooh. Turn your radio up. Alright.
my shoes on.
That works. That works. I love
like
that.
it.
I really do. I love that. Even if I do say so myself, I did do it myself. I did.
Would you go like this?
Oh yeah.
Nothing
I
wrong
am.
with it.
I am now that I've got your blessing on it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yes, indeed. Yes. Green light all the way.
Awesome. Yeah. Sometimes, Miracle, I got to be honest. I sit in production when the boys are not here and just tutu with stuff.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's just the engineer in me. I take something and I just mess with it.
Yeah.
I do.
You can't help yourself, though, because that's part of being an engineer.
Yeah. That's exactly it. I mean, the boys go away for lunch, come back, and I've reconstructed something. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So much so. Oh, by the way, you may see a bit of a change to your video when you receive it.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's going on?
well, we've changed the studio slightly. We've put in more monitors, bits and pieces. And of course, we've now associated with Rise Up TV, Big Records, and Sony Music.
Oh yeah, I heard you talking about that. Oh, it looks good. Oh, check it out. You guys, I'm getting a virtual tour. Oh my.
There you go. We've even got the news up there. Dear, dear. Shimmer Johnson's watching. Nice to have you on board, Shimmer. Ah, dear. So what do you got planned for the rest of the day?
It's evening.
I have a couple more interviews, but they're not live like we're doing now. I love the live because anything can happen, you know.
Believe me, this
I have a
is
few.
all impromptu. Everything we do is impromptu.
Yes, I like that. And I have a couple more interviews, and after that, I'm going to get some sleep, some much needed sleep.
Fair enough, too. Fair enough. But yeah, we are a live radio station. We're not a podcast.
The shades.
Somebody said to me the other day, I'm a DJ on a radio station podcast. I went, well, you're a podcast. You're not a radio station.
Hi, Matty.
The shade.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stay in my lane.
absolutely. Absolutely. We don't touch that nasty
Matty.
stuff. Whatever that is. Good. Oh dear.
There is the 184.
The 184.
A 184.
What the hell is that?
It's countries listening.
It's a,
Tuned in.
oh, 180. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Gosh, I was away there. 184 countries are tuned in right now.
Oh well, hey everybody. Hello world.
I'm sitting live. One.
And 2,421 cities around the world.
Ooh,
Not bad. Not
that's
bad.
some numbers. Yeah, that's some numbers. I have to
That's,
come do some shows over there.
I tell you, well, you know, we're global. It's not just New Zealand. We don't have that many cities in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Otherwise, every family would have one.
How close are you to Australia?
That's the West Island, just over the Dutch.
4 hours by plane.
Yeah, about 4 hours,
Oh, that's not too bad. Okay.
depending whether you're taking a plane or swimming.
Oh, you wouldn't get there.
Yeah, don't try swimming. It doesn't work.
I think it's about 3 days by boat.
You know, Miracle, that's a bit of me every day. I love, love, love that work. I really do.
Well, like I said earlier, I'm really blessed to have, to continue on this musical journey. But with DJs like you, especially to keep my music out there, because without the big machine, it's hard getting exposure.
Well, I tell you what, Miracle, for me, it's an absolute honour. I'm very, very humbled to be a friend of yours. I really, really am. And I do call myself a friend. But
Yes.
moreover, I am very gracious to be able to have the opportunity to be able to play a talented person like yourself on our radio station. I really mean that, heartfelt, I really do. Having said that, though, unfortunately, Miracle, we are going to have to move on. So one more very quick question. Will you be coming back again in the near future? Are you going to subject yourself to this torture again?
You said torture?
Yeah, believe me, I can be torturous, I really can.
No, I think you're wonderful. wonderful, refreshing. You're raw, you know? And we need more people like you. And I'm not just saying that because you are my friend too, but you call it like it is. You know, if the song is good, you play it. If it's not, you may not, but you will not discriminate. And that's one thing that I like about you.
Oh, heck no, absolute no discrimination here. Don't have any of that in my bones, literally. To be honest with you, Miracle, it's about the music. It's about the artist. It's about the song. It's about the lyrics. It's about people. Really.
Yes.
That's what it's about.
No genre, all of that doesn't matter. Just close your ears. I mean, open your ears. Close your eyes. And if you like what you hear, then hey.
Just groove. Just groove.
Ooh, that's a song. Just groove. All right. Give me an idea. Just groove.
There you go. Ryan Kitoa is joining us as well. Miracle, don't go anywhere just yet. We're going to take a few backstage thingies and do a bit of this and that, as you know we do. But in the meantime, folks, join me just after 11 o'clock. We're going all the way to the UK, Leicester, to catch up with Nick and, of course, Paul from the band, the Heartland Roots Band. Believe me, you're going to love it. These guys, fantastic artists. They really, really are. But in the meantime, have a very happy and successful day. See you very shortly. In the meantime, Miracle Thomas joined us today here at Galaxy. Let me tell you how happy we are to be in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record, Sony Music, The Orchard, here with Galaxy.
Another indie artist interview brought to you by Galaxy 107 FM in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record and Sony Music The Orchard.